Hello, chat. We're about to do things. We got one little scene to do, and then we're going to fucking be off to Orlando to vibe a little bit before I can switch over maybe to Saya.
Hi, sis.
Hi. Oh no.
What?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
We're about to go through and
Lexa might be coming by too, so we'll
Hi. Okay.
as Everest. So, how would you like for this to start, Dan?
Probably Eva's already gonna be here, so probably you coming in. I gotta actually put the portal down. Hold up. I'm gonna do smart thing. Put the portal down. Ugh, here we go.
Oh my god, the glitched out portal.
I'll probably already be here as Eva because she's trying to recover after all the things with the blade.
Yeah, Cynthia found out about that in character today.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, she found out that because Jisei gave her pretty much all the memories back of what she had seen. Everest was there at the grip. Everest had told her about the whole thing with what happened with the blade and all that shit. So
okay, well, yippee! I don't have to fully retell everything.
Yep, which is good. All right.
I'll still ask.
Ready?
Yep. Eva, I'm gonna be over here. I know where I'm being. I'm actually gonna do this for once. There you go. Hi. Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting to see you back.
I'm not fully back, but well, enough of it, I guess.
Enough of it.
Back to a degree of I'm just back for now. I'll be leaving again tonight.
Getting some things done.
A few things. Was over at the grip for a little bit.
Oh. How was that?
Yeah. That's good. It was good. Surprised a few people, but like, I thought you were, yeah, like what you said, it was like, oh, I thought you were, I was like, yeah, technically, I still am. Akura and I are gonna be going, to Astera and spend a couple days there. I'll be back, Sunday.
Isn't that when we all have to go out and Oh, speaking of that, actually, better news. I don't know if you heard, but Blade got taken care of. So, one less problem.
Yes, I ran into Everest and she gave me the details.
Oh, goodness. Still running around after all the fighting we had to do. Believe me, that was not an easy thing to do. Not for anyone.
Oh, I can imagine.
There wasn't just the blade, there were dimensionals, and then I don't know if you've run into him, but a chain wielding guy. He doesn't use any magic.
There's a name for him or what?
He used to, I think, be a part of Bartholomew's party. Now that he's dead, it seems like he's walking off on his own, or seems like the herald he's working for. Which isn't good.
Sounds familiar. Probably have run into him at least once. Probably in the throes.
There were 3 people that were part of Bartholomew's party. Kaylin, seems like Matthew, and now, and Sai, who was. Now that he's dead, they don't have a leader anymore, so I think they're doing all their own separate things. And it seems like Matthew's
Isn't Caitlin the whole,
mirror woman.
Isn't Caitlin the one with the... Yeah, okay. Got it.
She's dangerous in her own right, but it seems like she's got her own goals in mind. It seems like they all do. And they're all providing for the Herald, which isn't good. Meaning we might have to fight them when we go to get Opal.
Yeah.
The dangerous part is that he has something that... He has long-ranged options. Now. First time we fought him, he was just chain using. He only used something like a cursed chain or something. It hurt to get hit by. Even for me. Which isn't a good sign.
Definitely not.
Our plan did work, though. And all of us were working as a team. Though, Adrian now has the Blade's body in his inventory?
Oh, yeah. Everest told me about this. Yeah, that the Blade's body is inside his inventory, and, well, given that the Blade was basically a tool, literally and figuratively, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what we think. That's why...
Because the Blade was created to wield the katana, and then to come after Amelia and myself, so, you know.
And that it didn't have a soul in it at all, so it was just a technical construct, which, considering some things, constructs are just items.
Yep, so it makes sense.
He was alive, and it means now also, depending on the state he is, he might be able to be questioned or siphoned for knowledge. Meaning we might have just a leg up on the Blade, or on the Herald itself.
It's possible, but that's a risky thing.
It is, but right now we're taking a lot of risks, even, you know, doing that. Hi, honey.
Oh, I know.
Hello.
Oh, hey, you.
Hi.
Missed you.
Everest said she needed a break, so she's not coming. She got a little hurt.
What did she?
Well,
did she go on?
Zinogre was the hunt today.
And just not even a couple days since we've taken it. Okay, Everest. She has so much mana and such during the mission. Never stop fighting.
I've missed you. Come here, you. Come here, you.
I miss you too. What can you do about Everest? She's a nut job.
This whole family sometimes are nut jobs, dear.
That's a good point.
We're a little bit crazy.
We're all crazy.
We are a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Good kind of
It
crazy.
is what it is.
Nah, not a bad type of crazy. Good type of crazy, because we're willing to do crazy things for one another.
Yeah.
I was just telling her updates. Good updates, though. For one, Cynthia might not
Okay.
have to be as hidden as she is now. Took down a problem.
Yeah.
One thing
Oh?
less hunting her. A
Oh,
blade.
yeah.
Yeah, the blade that
Fucking blade, yeah.
Oh.
it's been taken
Well, that's
care
good.
of. Yeah. Everyone also came out of that alive,
Good.
so Auden
We're
was
really happy.
very Auden was exhausted because he had to actually keep a dimensional
Mm.
lock on him. Literally,
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, Everest told me about that, and it's just like, yeah, no, I could
he was
see why, you can see exactly why he's exhausted to all hell.
Ludra came at the other half, thankfully, so he wasn't bearing the weight entirely alone. But that spell is very hard to perform, it seems, because you need to concentrate, and then once everything's locked down, make sure it's your target that's staying, and then you also have to keep the person who's casting it all, like, not losing their
Protected.
losing their concentration means breaking the spell, and that gives them an opening to get out. Especially with how
Yep.
fast he was. And the nasty was even worse. He was faster. But
Yeah, but, I mean, at the end of the day, got done. One major obstacle out of the way.
another problem that got done is, remember that black chain that was around Maxine's soul? It's taken care of. It's gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, GC told me.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
GC told me.
I had to use
I
it.
also found out that the islands are fucking alive somehow, which doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's the concerning part. It started
Yeah, no
speaking
kidding.
to us.
Yeah, yeah, GC told me.
That was
Like,
weird.
what the fuck? He's like, what the fuck? Let's see, what else? Oh, I did speak to Everest when she was there. She gave approval for me to temporarily join the sword party for the mission.
Alright, that actually will help. With who's all going, well, yeah, that's true. We couldn't bring Shy. If Shy goes into Thrones, I'm at already risk of going into the Thrones and getting myself hurt, but this is a last push.
I'm surprised you even went close to the throws to begin with.
It was outside. I was actually fine. I was able to still use my magic. I just couldn't go in there.
I know, but that's the problem, is like, because if we're going in there, how are you going to stay safe?
I'm gonna ask Adrian maybe that, if there's a way they have something that can help me through the throws. At least something.
You're gonna need something that's gonna last at least more than 2 hours. That's the problem.
There's gotta be something. There's gotta be materials of the throws left.
I would say some kind of like a inscription or like a rituals like spell or something like that that prevents, like your mana being taken from you or something like that.
I could actually inscribe that on the entire body, maybe, or part of it that wouldn't
possible.
That I could ask Everest and Adrian about that, since there's only one more problem that's also happened recently, and speaking on my bodies. Did Lisa tell you about something?
No. What happened?
Okay, so you remember that whole Okinawa Wesu problem that was kind of on the news? I was on that mission that the explosion happened. I thought it was fine until that body started reacting and causing a lot of radiation to grow. Everest took it. She had it in a tube for a while, which it's really weird to see your own body in there, and that made me a little bit uncomfortable. It was still generating radiation. Me and Adrian came by, we looked at it, and then it moved on its own. Like, me not in there, or me not even connected to it. It also looked different. It seems to have mutated, really.
I don't like that. I don't like any of this. I don't like the
you think I did?
No, I know you didn't.
Terrified. I was horrified. My literal hand seeing your own body smack up against a tube glass and then teleport away. That wasn't terrifying in the slightest.
Mum B2.
She's the scary mom. No. You don't want.
Scary mom.
So
That's evil stepmother. That's evil stepmother.
that is
Evil
that is not even me in that factor because there's
okay.
nothing.
It's evil clone.
Evil clone.
There apparently has been ones that look so. Someone had told me, yeah, there's a copy of you. I think Kaylin has. Unfortunately, Maxine has told me there's an ashen down of me, so it's just a third thing. Interesting though. For one, don't go near it, neither of you. It's literally brimming with radiation. Like, weird radiation. Not normal radiation, because whatever happened... Yeah. It literally was causing the whole thing to be radiated. 2, apparently from someone telling, like, Maxine saying, yeah, a group interacted with it. It didn't attack them. In the slightest. Yeah, why do you think I'm a little worried? Of either it didn't attack them. It started to shoot the enemies that were in the bubble now. The orb, whatever you want to call it, that's around Okinawa Wesu. And yeah. And then it just vanished. It was using my gun, or at least a constructed version of it. And then a portal that
I don't like any of this. I don't like
You
any
think I
of
do?
this.
I
know you don't.
The thing where Everest and I are gonna want to try and get it back and destroy it. We're not, or give someone a chance to destroy it. We're not letting that run around because that could cause. We don't know what it's
Major
doing.
problems.
We also
Yeah,
don't know
major
what's.
problems.
I don't know if it's defending people because it's been me before, or my essences usually protect people instead, but. It's very strange. But that's the only thing I can warn you both if you interact with go into there. It doesn't seem like it's... It doesn't seem like the other constructs that we had fought there. And it doesn't have a soul, so it's gonna be harder to track. Oh.
Energy signature.
That's the problem. It doesn't even... You need to look for the radiation signs, and that's the thing. That's all it is. It's a giant body of... Well, it's not magic crystals anymore, apparently. So that's even worse. We don't even also know what this radiation stuff is. No one knows. It's something new. And everyone else that went into that from the incident, who were normal, like, were fine. I just had crystals growing on them, but me, the body just wouldn't respond right either.
Is it probably... My guess then would be because your body was, 1, made out of crystals, or 2, it was a construct.
It was a construct, but also... Oh, that mission was not fun either. We found out some shady shit that the people that hired us were doing. They were fucking...
Yay.
They were doing experiments on things. That was not a fun thing to have a revelation for.
We love that shit.
Not only that, me and someone, I think his name's Percy, were not having great responses seeing one of those tiny little guys that you see around Orlando Soccer that they're like green and they are walking around. They're usually carrying like a giant box apparently. They were experimenting on something well, their creature that they were experimenting on, and we pulled it out of that tube, whatever it was, and we didn't want it to, like, keep being experimented on. That just wasn't a good reminder, and I was not happy that entire mission afterwards. But good news is, I think they've also been, like... I hope someone has reported that incident about it. We collected a lot of data from that, I that much. Mostly the data is still there. But
Yeah.
that's all I think I can. Like I said, good news, one bad thing. Maxine's finally free from those chains, and we got the plate stopped. So, one problem solved.
Yeah.
That,
Speaking of things, what?
the only thing I was gonna say is apparently all of us. So, me and Alice observed this. Maxine has a shadow over her soul. I apparently do. Alice does. I think it's anyone who goes into the tower.
Yeah, GC told me about this, and I was very, very confused and then very concerned. And then she said, "No, Mom does not have it, so we're
No.
okay."
That's because she's never been brought into the tower. That's my speculation is she's a different soul her own. I think not even Crystal would probably have that. So it's just us who go in who are registered into the tower itself. So
Yay.
oh no, that means you do too. Honey.
Yep. Probably. Probably.
We got ourselves into this mess, let's be real.
We did, but Maxine says she's done with the tower, and she's kind of wanting to be. Which is good. She's wanting to actually take a step
let's
away.
see how that... Let's put it this way, let's see how that goes, because she says one thing and does another sometimes.
True. Hopefully. She didn't also get hurt too badly. Her soul wasn't. I had to take an adamantium blade to those chains. Whatever they were swirling around them, and they were starting to multiply, but got rid of them all. That's like that was absolutely performing the soul surgery I had that day.
That is so something I'm interested in learning. I would like to learn more.
When you're back and when things are we've gotten
when I'm no, that's future shit. That's future shit. Okay. So that told about the play pretty shit. Okay.
Did you need to talk about things?
Yes. Did you by chance ever... I'm assuming you did. You saw Opal's feathers?
Yeah. Just gonna pull it out. It's still the same.
What is yours like? Or actually, what does it look like to her, for everyone? Is it the black? Is it just black, or
the black.
is there
It's what was been told already.
like the first time of it? So pure black and nothing else with it.
Once in a while it pulses, and I've been keeping it close by me, so I don't. But I'm not keeping it out in the open because I don't want to risk that.
Okay, well, she pulls out hers. It's different.
Why is yours different?
Because, well, it was, reaching out.
Reaching out how?
For you, it has, if I want to say, because Nines unfortunately couldn't be here, it is probably more of a faint gray color with around the edging border, all around it, it's a very faint green hue.
What in the world?
So, to note what really what happened a while back, I felt something strange, like a pulse Or maybe, maybe like a heartbeat type thing.
I saw
Not
that
entirely
too.
sure how to, yeah. And it was, pulsing in a rhythm. And each time it pulsed green.
Why
I
did
was
it
doing
pulse
some
green?
checking with it. Because our magic is slightly green. Wind
The wind.
specifically. Yep. So, looking very closely at the feather and, sensing what was going on with it. It was very similar to my magic. Similarities. Especially with Primordial. Except this was very much not in order. It's chaotic. The way that I could describe this to you is that it's a discordant, turbulent wind pattern with what I can only describe as magical frequencies that are layered all over each other. And the best way that I can describe this is that it felt like Opal's essence was not there. It was like it was drowning.
That's not a good sign.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Meaning's
Focusing even more. Yeah. Focusing even more. The mana felt like it was sick. And it was desperate. Like each layer was fighting each other, trying to devour each other.
It was fighting back, though.
I don't know. Basically, the winds were just shredding themselves in like a feeding frenzy, like they were cannibalizing each other.
Okay. That's
Not the most pleasant feeling.
No. That is not
But here's the
good.
thing, though. It's like the magic in and of itself felt desperate. Like it was trying to fight for something. Yes. Like a starving beast. Trying to, after consuming something, like consuming a host or consuming it more of itself, it's trying to cling onto something else. It was trying to find something. It was trying something to anchor itself to.
It's trying to feed off of itself or something else so that it can keep going.
Mm-hmm. It was like when you take a windstorm, when it runs rampant, uncontrolled.
It's not good.
And when I was feeling it, like studying it closer and closer, the feather pulsed even more. And it, like it was recognizing me. Like it was calling out.
It registered with you?
I think so in some way.
Maybe it's Opal's.
And then I saw... And then I saw tendrils of magic come out of it, out of the feather. Tiny, tiny tendrils. They were weak. It was like trying to reach out. Playing this a bit more on the safer side, I created normal magic and gave it. I gave it to the feather. And the tendrils, like, very slowly, very weakly started like taking it piece by piece, as if trying to recover itself in a way, is the best way I can describe it. And as it took more and more, it felt as if the feather was actually able to breathe again.
Like it had been suffocated.
Correct. And the feather then shifted colors. That's why it's no longer black.
It's kind of like... Yuki, you've seen your dad's feathers. They turn different colors. So do yours. And you guys both get...
I did.
Yeah, you both...
Yeah, we when our emotions get a little too I guess spicy, our feathers do tend to change colours.
The black fire from both of them. And so it seems like it.
Yeah, yours was a little scary to see.
Oh, sorry.
You're
That's
fine.
Okay. You're not... You don't have to apologize for where it came from.
Yeah.
I know.
You had a damn good reason for feeling that way.
And your father has done the same thing. I have only gotten burned like a couple times by it, but I would do it all over again just to make sure both you and him got fine, to get better. What you both needed. Just a release of all the pent-up emotions. We all need to once in a while.
So, after it took a few minutes, but the tendrils then fully consumed the orb. And the feather stabilized. Or at least it felt like it was stabilized, but buying only time. 10, maybe 15, 20 minutes, who knows. But as it was doing so, I felt something right then and there. Remember how I told you before I was able to connect to Opal? Or like I was able to connect to that area? I felt something in return. It felt like an awareness, brief, seconds at best. I can only, describe it as wings beating against a cage that's not breaking.
She's trapped.
A curdling, bird-like screech. It wasn't like hers, it was very animalistic.
Meaning whatever the Herald's done, he's done far worse than...
This is why I'm afraid. The one fear that I've had ever since she was taken. Ever since I learned that the Herald has been researching Primordial. And there's more to that. There's more to this. That's when I decided to just give my mana to the feather. Because I cut it off from before. Now I let it have it. And as you know, my body is melded with primordial wind. Even though normally you can't necessarily sense it unless transformed primarily. But it's still there, which means traces of it are still there. You just have to know where to look. I gave my mana freely to the feather. The feather then was definitely stabilizing. And as such, it still is stabilized right now. I give it a bit every day still trying to just make sure that it stays. And then... Then I got something.
Thank you, Zumobi.
The clearest message I have ever received from this. And it wasn't just sensations, it wasn't sights, it wasn't sounds. It was genuine words. The wind literally spoke to me.
What was the message?
The pulse had changed. Instead of a pattern of 3 beats, it went to 4. For the first beat, the pulse stopped entirely. It was just still. Just wind magic without something to guide it or anyone to guide it. It was just quiet and silent. And then the next pulse happens. It felt different. It felt wrong in some way. It felt like the magic was moving again, but it had a purpose, but it wasn't Opal's purpose. Okay. It said, it rests in whispers, in halls that dance and flee. There was another pulse. Something that it felt like something was filling the void that was left behind. And then it spoke. Its hunger rides the breeze unseen. Another pulse. No sensation. But it said no roots of its own, but rooted in stone, green and glistening. And then after that, I heard the sounds of the wind howling, I heard snow, and I heard avian-like screaming.
Opal.
I tried to figure out what it was trying to refer to. It couldn't really translate it. It couldn't interpret it. It didn't, really know. But something seems like it was suggesting a solution of some kind.
It's almost like a cry for help.
It very much was a cry for help.
Wanting to find
in a way that even Opal
hope.
can't do it.
Wanting to find some hope to ease it, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
This just gives us more than enough reason to be ready for when we do find her. She might not be
This is what worries me. This is what worries me, Eva. I've always told you my greatest fear was that she was a dominant. I hope and pray that she is not. But everything seems to tell me that she is.
I think she
Dominant
is.
that is born. Dominant that is born of intense emotions. You know what that was like. You witnessed it. You saw what you had to do.
But people are able to hold you down. Just bring you back.
That's what I'm afraid of.
If we can't bring them back.
She's lost herself. 7 months of torture. 7 months of suffering. For someone like her, there's no way she could have lasted that long.
With what Bartholomew did now. And now what the Herald is trying to do now. But we can't just lose that hope that we have to do the wrong thing. There has to be a way to get her back. There has to be something that we can remind her of that brings her to a home she can return to.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I've so much insisted on trying to be there for this. Because I'll be honest, if she's a dominant and she's in that state, you will not stand very much of a chance against her, not easily. Throw that in front of whatever hells the Herald has cooked up in that place, whatever hells he might actually still throw at everyone. You'd be overwhelmed. I've already made peace with the fact that I'm going to probably have to reveal myself to do this. But I'll do it if it means it brings her back.
And all of us are not going to resort to the first thing being killing her. I don't think any one of the parties would want to kill their own if they didn't have to. And they won't.
No. But here's the thing. If she is in that state, I'm one of the only people who can go toe to toe.
But you have to remind her. You have to remind her who she was. If she is just a bundle of anger, sadness, and just animalistic instinct, it's reaching out to who she was. Reaching out to a memory, something that made her aware.
I know.
That's what
I
happened
haven't
to
given
me.
up on her and I don't plan to.
That's what happened to me and my sisters. That was years of that. That's why I go, she's not gonna want to talk about it. She's not gonna want to think about it, and no one should ask that of her. If people do, I think I'm the one who's going to literally string people up and tell them to stop. I lived with that pain. I know what it does to your psyche, what it does to your mind, because you still think about it, you still see those things, you still see them sometimes when you sleep or when you're awake.
They never truly fade. I
7 months.
still hold that fear within me of losing control again. I never want to ever do that again. But it's still there. It's still there in the back of my mind.
And it may always be. I'm terrified to revert to the person I used to be, which was an enjoyment of killing. And now I don't have a body that dies that quickly. What if I did? And I killed those I cared about. I almost several times I've almost killed my own sisters. And my sisters have almost done the same. But that's what I mean. We had to cling on to those good memories, those happy ones, the ones that reminded us to be human. And yes, they're still painful ones. Yes, they're still sad.
Yeah.
The one memory that brought me back was my mother singing to me. And that was a day before she died. And I will never forget that because it'll bring me back home. If there's a slight chance with what that feather revealed, what happened to it, there's still a chance. There's still a hope.
I know. What worries me more right now is the fact not just finding Opal in that state.
Remember, when you fight her, we'll be right there beside you to make sure the Herald doesn't interfere. He doesn't twist her words, her actions, her emotions more than he is.
It's not the fact that I'm worried about that. I'm more worried about the fact of what he wants with me.
And we won't let him get you either. We're taking away both the things he would want. Let him start from square the fuck one. And that means you or Opal. I will get you out first. If you guys are the targets, I'm getting you out. It's the same thing I would do with Maxine. It's the same thing I did with Shiryuki. And it's the same thing I'll do every single time. If I'm not the target, I'm getting everyone out. The moment Opal's back to her senses, we get her out. You and her. So you both are not the targets.
As if we're even able to.
We have to have some hope, Cynthia. Because it's the only thing we have right now. A plan and hope that things will work out. And it may not. It may go fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I know you're worried. I am too. But we have to try. Because if we do nothing, nothing happens. And she's still in that state. And probably could get worse.
Yeah.
And even if the unfortunate has to happen, let's hope it never does. But the truth might be there.
Yeah.
We don't think of this as something we want to do. But it's also making sure she doesn't suffer anymore. Even though we don't want to think about it. And it hurts.
Yeah.
I would rather make the hard choice than have someone continue to suffer like that.
Same.
And if you won't do it, someone has to. And if I have to be the one that has to do it, I'll make sure her soul stays with me. If that's what she wants.
Either or, I can't make that decision now.
You don't have to. She has to make that one when it happens. No one else can make that and should make that for her. It's the same thing that happened with Fee, I think. But Fee can reincarnate. Or that those that can't, at the end they have to make that choice where to go. That's why our jobs are thankless. Or the technical boogeymans at the end of the day.
I don't see you as such.
People don't.
Never have.
People don't, but a lot do. Death is
I know.
scary. Death is not pretty. It's not what people romanticize in books and movies. It's harsh. It's the end. It's. But sometimes it's a new chapter. Sometimes it's what I had to accept when I died. Don't remember how I died, but I did. Probably best I don't remember.
There's no point to remember that particular detail.
I wish I did, though. To at least know that whatever bugs me the most does. But regardless, whatever happens, and hopefully the happy part happens, that we get her back, that she can slowly recover, that she can try to keep fighting to live, and not just to survive. Or the inevitable of it has to.
Yeah.
We can only hope for that. Not every story leaves with a happy ending. Not every story ends in happiness.
Never does. But we can try.
We certainly can. And I am going to try everything I can to make sure she comes home when everyone else comes home.
Including yourself.
If I don't really, if my construct body falls, I'm fine. My soul won't be with me, so I'm still gonna be okay. As long as something doesn't cut a soul tie, then I'm fine. And even then, they're just cutting a soul tie to the body. They're not cutting me, so I'll be alright.
That reminds me. If you're coming, means I have to find someone to watch Mother.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It probably will be Hiroyuki and Akira.
I've been making sure she's fine. She's kind of been sticking around with me. I'm fine with that. I mean, heck, I have plenty of spirits to stick around me too, so.
I'm glad she enjoys your company.
I think because I'm also just someone who doesn't. I'm probably not as old as her, but I still have age under my belt and experiences that I have seen. I know I've encountered a lot of things that are way more ancient than me and older. I guess I still have the knowledge and wisdom from many different experiences that I've had. She's also a very nice woman, too.
Yeah.
And we both talk about kids a lot, too. I think she's a little weird, like, confused on how the whole multiple partners thing works. That's one thing that's a little weird. And it is.
It's possible.
The longest time, I didn't think I'd have this. Something I had to take the longest amount of time to think about. And a lot of talks with Edward, so.
Yeah.
But despite that, I'm glad. Even Maxine and all her problems, she's a good person. So is Everest and Crystal. And I don't think I would have traded them for the world.
Dakota has her flaws, as do we all.
Yeah. She does.
Some are more pronounced than others.
Yup.
They are who make up what we are.
Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean her flaws are the worst thing. They just make her a lot more unique.
Exactly.
And she's getting better. I think it's because she's had now good influences and good people around her. Finally, she has a dawn amidst the darkness. Where that's all she was before. She's people like you, and Akura, Cora. She's a lot of people in the Azure that look up to her. And they care about her. And while there are still naysayers and people that, of all people, that I wish to have a certain talking to, some things they do say are not always from unnecessary biases. And she has made mistakes.
Yeah.
But now those mistakes have been in the past, and some of us who've seen those mistakes or heard about them point them out and then say, what did you learn from them? Instead of criticizing her for them. It's what I did when I was breaking the chain. I told her, I don't care what Cernia says, don't do it again. Don't do soul brain surgery, or don't try to investigate his soul unless you need to. Unless it's so you don't have something stick to you. And I told her the only reason I'm going to that tower is to make sure you, Shirayuki, and Maxine all come out of that alive. Oh, Dragono as well. And Cora, and certain people, so they come out of this alive. I don't know Ari that well, so I don't know the full tower and how the residents work. Part of me doesn't trust that. I don't trust that they can't screw you over.
Well, they probably will, in some way.
Which is why I put my faith and trust into the people I've already gotten to know.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment everyone walks away from the tower is when I don't have to stay. And I won't. I gave Nadine a favor just to make sure I could break the chain, and now that I know, I need to probably ask Maxine for me to keep around an adamantine knife again. Also, Nadine had given me the information of it's either an adamantine knife or holy, and I said no to either one of those. Well, the adamantine knife was the only one. The holy I could not do.
Yeah.
And I would have hurt Maxine and Alice, who was there, as well as myself. Oh no.
Oh yes, I will use holy. Oh shit, it's backfired onto 3 of them.
I
broke
would
the
not.
chain.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, it was starting to hurt Maxine with certain strikes I was making, but small pains comparative to a crack. And her soul didn't crack. It was just slight jolts of pain. Just like getting a wound.
That's good.
She hopefully has learned. Don't fuck around with things that, yes, it's partial of her job to be a guider almost. But if you're gonna investigate something, do not let Serenia or others do it with you.
I give it a week, unfortunately.
Everest
saying
does.
that. I really do.
Everest does the silly things. Sure, you does silly things. However,
I do silly, stupid shit too.
exactly. And
But
we
you know
also-
us, we don't purposely try to find it. She sometimes purposely tries to find it.
I don't know how she does it. She gets into trouble.
I don't either. I don't either.
But I love her. And
Yeah.
I found out something funny. I don't know if Jise told you.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
It's a nickname. I now can use against her.
Why did she get like that with the word kitten? Oh, okay. I see why GC got really interested now. Okay, noted.
It just didn't mean we have discovery, and I did not know, but I tormented her that night.
I'm proud of you. I'm
I
very proud of
teased
you.
her. Hey,
Good,
she
good.
was the one who was kind of like messing around with things, and I went, you know what? Payback is initiated. I can do it in the fun way and not in the wrong way. That, and I also
Yes.
got to see Ryder again while he was at the Azure. Interestingly enough,
Oh shit. I haven't seen that guy in a while.
he gives me a headache every time I see him.
Why's that?
I don't know. Maxine has told me like that it's tied to something that apparently I knew him, but it's confusing. And
Where the fuck she get that information from?
from him, and when he first saw me, he confused me for someone else. And when I started to think on it, and even now it's slightly starting to form, I get this dull headache in my head, and I don't know why. I never have
Yeah, I
figured
don't
out
like that.
why. I don't know. Maxine keeps saying that it's tied to something that happened from his world, it seems, or wherever he was coming from. And then I have no idea. It might be connected to this, and it's just a Reaper jobstone, but it looks like it's been slightly cracked. I have no idea.
Dragona has one of those.
Yeah, when I
Or not
showed it to...
Dragona. Cernia does. Cernia does.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever
I
the
think Dragona does
case.
too at some level. I think. I don't remember. I know it's I remember seeing similar ones like that. I mean, I have this one. She holds out the Viper one.
Why does everyone have one of these? I like rock candy.
That's definitely not rock candy. Pulls out a bag of the actual the jobstone rock candy. That's rock candy. Do you know
Why do you have these? Why do you have these?
Dragona, she makes them.
Okay.
They she hands you a red mage one. Taste that one. It's actually really good. It's like red raspberry and then has like a little bit of a heat to it. Small. It's not like a major heat. It's like a small like
It's
it's
like
like it gives a
cinnamon.
warmth. Yeah, something like that, yeah. Don't eat the blue mage ones.
What?
They either shrink you or make you bigger.
I do that anyways.
Well, the candy does that.
Okay. Good to know it.
The black mage ones apparently taste. I think it was like black licorice, which I kind of like that. Those are pretty good. Like each one has like different flavors. It's really interesting. I like the red mage ones the most. They taste nice.
But yeah, I want to talk to him more because apparently he says he knows me. But I've got him to just settle down and set a chance of why. And every time I try to talk to him about something, my head just hurts. So I'm like going, I don't know if I should now.
Jisei is saying that she caught him like talking to himself a lot. Like saying he was talking to the voices in his head or something like that.
What the fuck?
And then he was like constantly bemoaning his lost wife or something like that.
I feel like I've heard that too. Like, I've heard that before. Alright, well that's strange.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like a strange guy, and apparently he's hanging around someone that Maxine knows well, so short guy, I don't know what his name is.
Don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. He just knows Maxine, and apparently they seem like friends, and she stayed over at his place, it seems. Oh, he's the guy I yelled at during the Halloween raid. Well, now I feel really... Oops. I guess I feel a little bad with that. I yelled at a couple people during that. I mean, I think I had the right to yell. I think I had the right to yell at him and others to back off during the Halloween raid. You also look like you got new attire.
Did. Aurora made it for me.
Very nice.
Always does good work.
I got a new body. First was able to make this
I
one.
see that. I like it.
It's not like the other one, and it feels different. Each body does feel different. It's like different. It's like having different clothes in a weird metaphor. Like you put on different clothes, they all feel different. They react different.
No, that's fair.
Like you notice these horns are shinier than my four. And
And brighter blue too.
And with what the material's made of, these bodies tend to be stranger because they're a little more dense than usual. Then again, they're supposed to hold up to like the dimensional enemies, so yeah, they're meant for the waves. And I still am able to use it. I didn't get too much hurt from the blade mission either. I was technically playing like very small defenses. I was kind of trying to keep Auden alive. Everyone else was handling things. And also, until you get back properly, Cynthia, I'll make sure the Azure doesn't... Nothing happens and nothing stupid happens at the very least.
I appreciate that.
Me and she... You know how stupid things did get? While we were there, someone decided to fall into a river and accidentally, they brought him into medical bay and then said person threw him onto the bed so that gave him a concussion.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Someone I think that was new and didn't know that, you're supposed to gently be careful. He was fine. That was funny.
Still.
I pulled out the smelling salts just to wake him up. He did not like that.
Now I just have the random thought of smelling salts on Drogono, but it was with catnip.
Maxine asked about that because she's like, I'll pull out the catnip smelling salts. And I went, no, I don't think we need that. He's not a cat. He was a human. He was a normal person. I was gonna say also, she's not medical, so I do not think she has the authority. I think me and Sheena at least have some knowledge. I think it's me, Sheena, and Cernia and Dragono at the very least for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna make sure my fiance starts giving people smelling salts of catnip. I think that's about everything.
Yeah.
All the important talking.
I think so.
I have a question for you, Cynthia. Did your
I
mom...
may have an answer for you.
Does Yuki have, like, a song that she likes? Like a song she used to sing, or you do? She used to sing to you?
That's a her question you'd have to ask. I don't know. You have to remember, I was only ever with her when I was born for less than a week.
Hmm. Is there a song she sings to you now?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I genuinely don't know.
Ask her then when I get a chance.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I think that everyone... I feel like it can bring people to... Music has a way of touching people without saying any words. So sometimes it can keep people calm. A lot of the spirits seem to enjoy that.
Hmm. Alright. I think I need to go and fetch my dear wife and grab Satsumi and go on a 3-day vacation.
Go rest and enjoy yourself, Ison. You need it of all things. After all of this is gonna be a lot.
I am very much expecting to come out of that mission scathed.
But not alone.
I know.
If you come here, everyone's gonna treat... If people come here, I will make sure people get treated. Even if my body is kind of breaking. Or at least the body itself.
Not to the detriment of yourself. I'm stopping you. I will find a way of stopping you. See if I don't.
Here's the thing, Ison. I can keep going. My soul's not gonna be the problem. If that's...
Yes, except it's your bodies that are gonna be the problem, and then you're gonna have that, and then you're just gonna be stuck here while your bodies are regenerating themselves, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I've had that happen plenty of times.
I know.
Surprisingly. I think I'm used to it, and at least I'm not holding on my arm. Edward used to literally, I'd come home to him and I'd have my arm in my hand. So that's at least better than before. Hey, I still deal with threats from other side, and that's why this Halloween was so annoying. There were threats that were still there.
I know.
I am used to those threats, and I am ready to usually tackle them. And if my body just breaking apart slightly means someone else's life is alive, or they're living and they have time, I'll give them that.
I know.
I don't mind giving them that, because they deserve to have a little more life of their own. My life.
Yeah.
I've lived a long life. I can exchange a little time for mine. And I will still be alive.
Bringing Opal here too.
If that's what she wants, then she's immediately going to be taken care of. By me personally.
To be fair, she may not have that choice. That's what I mean. Out of any of the places that I would rather her be in, I would be here. No one can get to her. No one can try and do stupid shit to her.
If someone tried
That's
to
the
get
last thing we need.
someone tried to get to her, I think I'd have Izanami on standby just to tell her, hey, someone's trying to interrupt into your kind of plane you assigned me. I think she'd come up from the underworld just to say, hey, who's picking on my student? Or technically,
Exactly.
yeah, this place I've put a lot of locks and guards on, so you would have to break through a lot.
Well, I know. But I also want to make sure that she is able to recover and she doesn't need unnecessary visiting.
I will also make a space for her. Probably
Yeah.
this larger pool is what I'm gonna use to make sure if she needs that big space spread out. And I'll also make sure no spirits are around so that she has a quiet place. Or unless she wants the conversation, because I don't mind giving that to her.
Probably after being alone for so long. Maybe.
There's a lot of pleasant spirits here and my own, and I will personally be making sure that she is taken heavily care of. But not making sure she's overstimulated. You gotta have a very fair balance. But we'll get her back.
I know.
And we'll get you back. So you don't get captured either. And if he captures you, you know hell or high water I'm coming after to go find you. So would Akura.
I would hope so. I would hope so. And don't think I'm gonna go down without a fight, too.
Good.
See you soon.
See you soon. Yippee!
Oh, my.
I started
head
to
was
I started to cry a little bit.
Oh, I got a little bit there. But also, it's just like my brain was also like, no, you're tired now. I'm like, fuck.
Okay. Yeah. You need to get off. Because I'm gonna still be
Well, I
streaming.
will in a minute. Yeah, I will in a minute because I'm gonna have to go and talk to a couple people about some shit that happened today.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Not
Also,
good.
I'm gonna show you something, and then I'm gonna end my stream, and then I'm gonna show you something else.
Oh
Anyways.
boy. Woo!
Yeah, she has her
Wings.
wings. Yeah.
Wings.
Yep. Her flight now has her wings.
Mhm.
It makes sense for her to have them.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me end stream real quick. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Are you still going, by the way, sis? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna be going still because Eva's gonna go. She's gonna kind of go and walk around maybe, or I'll just be Saya. I'm unsure.
Okay.
She definitely wants to just like Evo kind of wants to just like walk around. She's kind of like she's feeling the anxiety a little bit with what's going on. Plus, it's more testing of her body. Because this one actually got through a lot and it was fine. She like took a day or two to like she took a couple days already to rest, and she's probably going to take more time to rest. But she can still move the body and everything's fine. Might also be around the Saya if I see people on. Certain people on that'll get Saya to come out. How dare!
Fuck you!
How dare you!
I dare.
How dare you, sis? How
I
dare!
dare, sis.
Why?
I dare, sis. You know
I
what?
could-
You know what? Hide your stream and mute.
Oh, okay. Oh well, streaming. You heard that. I gotta go be right back. Give me a sec.
Sorry.
There were hints. There were spoilers. No given. Okay, I'm back. I had to mute for a while, so. I just had to mute so me and Sheer can do lore talking. But otherwise, I'm going to Orlando to see what's going on. I'm just gonna walk around and see what's going on.
Yeah, you can do it both at the same time.
What pissed off Kiko? Percy went after Kiko.
A
Oh.
bunch of people. Nate pisses her off. Make it a lot smaller. You can like lower it one step, and then you can fucking. Oh my god.
Like she'd explain to that, like, yeah, I just don't plan to
Because
right now.
It might just be because you have so many fucking textures.
Yeah, I might have to remove some of them.
Because he said
I'll go through it
or
and figure it
merge.
out.
You can merge the
yeah,
textures
she's a little
into
annoyed she can't talk
smaller
about it.
single
Because
texture.
a yapper.
I might get rid of the lights.
Kiko is a bit of a yapper, but that's
Are you gonna
fine.
Be Saya later?
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
I
probably.
didn't fix my
If it's an
Visors.
actual light, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
But-
Saya later.
5-minute
No, it's just a
update.
message.
5-minute update.
You might get yoinked for something is why I'm asking.
Oh fuck! Okay, that's fine though. Saya hasn't done anything. She's been relaxing.
You might get
If you
yoinked
guys
for
know what the
something.
fuck this
You know the
is,
something though.
nobody
Oh,
cares.
okay. If I disappear, just if I get off early, just DM me. I'll pop back on.
By
It's not-
nobody,
it's
I
not
mean
like it's
me,
gonna
the
happen
bum,
soon.
because
Okay.
you are.
It's happening in the lobby.
Baby.
Probably not lobby.
Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I joked about that. That's
I
be
wanted
kind
it
of
to
funny if you
happen
actually
in
did it
lobby.
though.
But he has music he wants to play.
Oh no.
Hello?
Oh no.
Everyone
well,
missed
I'm
you.
gonna.
Oh,
I'll be in
he's
soon. I just
fucking
gotta
gone.
wait for Unity. Yeah.
Oh, you're
something's
good.
happening, and I'm trying to think of the people who actually make sense to be there, and you are one of them, as Saya.
Yep. Saya is literally a text message or a call away, or she'll be around later, so
Yeah.
she'll be fine. I was just gonna check things as Eva and then go home because Eva's not
yeah,
gonna stay
also-
forever.
I made Nom again, and I have the other stick. Look at this little fucker.
This little fucker. Oh my god, he's so cute.
Mars,
I love it.
can you hop up to the Orlando VC real quick? Thank you.
Look at this baby. Look at this baby boy.
I was being tistic. Which VC? There is no
Any
VC that you are. Oh, I'm getting
for
kidnapped.
Orlando governing.
Oh, you're getting kidnapped. Oh boy.
I'm in one of them.
I'm gonna see Mars just.
I've been kidnapped.
Good luck. I'm just gonna go pause problems and be back. Yippee! Okay. Hmm. Good to know that things are. At least Cynthia's aware. I actually talked a lot about that. Hear this? I'm making sure people are gonna be alive at the end of this. And I can only hope that people will be. Hopefully people are here. I'm gonna guess also people are literally in the forest, and I can't judge that probably. It was once the Starlight Dreamers. Why is it called the Red Chimera? Wait a minute. Odd. Not what it was before. I'm gonna guess everyone's in the forest walking around. Time to go looking. Yeah, Eva's kind of in a state of like she's doing things actively, and also Sunday is going to be a big mission. It is going to be the getting Opal back, which is nice. Yeah, we're getting Opal back finally, and it's going to be a big mission. Shark? What the fuck? Okay, little tiny shark. Yeah, from what you hear is correct. Is a lot of moving parts. Pretty much getting Opal back directly. We don't know if the Herald is even involved. We do know that, you know, there is going to be a no killing Opal on this unless we really, like, it's a last resort kind of thing. There's a huge amount of moving parts, and it's dangerous because Eva, she might ask Adrian or Everest if she can inscribe something that helps make sure her mana stays in her body. So hopefully that'll be the case. Also, this body's really nice because Eva is not cold, so she can't really, like, get cold. Oh god, wait, do I see Show? Oh, Show is about to get scared.
I have one of these in my backup holding. High in an alleyway one.
Why are you not resting of all things?
Alleyway. That was a neighborhood, and you asked
I'm
for
eating
it.
marshmallows.
I can't believe this.
You offered
Oh,
high
look
in an
who it
alleyway.
is.
Hi.
It's for when I'm stimming.
High out here in this forest if you keep it up.
You're using your sword as the heater, huh?
Please do not throw that.
Yes,
cream
for
pie. Thank you.
once. Wait,
Hey, sweetie.
hi.
I mean, you can throw it. Just be responsible.
I'm alright. Throw it. I
You wanna
just.
go?
Oh, where'd it go?
I'm vibing.
I was just minding my own business.
Yeah, I'm in that boat because the body didn't really. I wasn't staying in a full range of the battle. I was just an area controller.
Hey, Eva. Who's casting magic missiles?
Hi.
Where?
Hey, Ren.
I can do fireball. Magic missile. No, don't do fire.
Ren?
No.
Good to see you again.
I'm a survey.
What?
This sickness issue.
Do you eat your honey with or without the bees?
What the fuck? No, without the
But it's more
bees.
crunchy.
No, without the bees.
You disappoint me.
My target in front of me.
whoever I wanted.
It's been just
Put your hand out real quick.
Alright.
Like, put it in the fist shape. No, put it in the fist shape. There. Oh no, they hurt me. Oh no, I'm suing. Oh no.
It's currently
You were a witness.
Yes.
currently Thanksgiving right now.
Can use
They hurt me.
now.
Can you?
Yes. I'm so sorry I blinked.
No, you saw it. You saw it.
I don't think he's kind of my friend, so I don't think you'd have a reliable
Your friends
witness.
can be bought out.
No, they can't. Not all of them. I don't think. If you play your cards correctly, how are you doing?
Saya? I mean, Eva,
Well,
this
yeah.
one's throwing a lot of money at me.
Stop.
They can be bought out.
No, they can't.
I'm just saying. I'm looking around me at the closed people next to me. You do not want to do that.
No, probably not.
Yes.
Hey, also, nice outfit. Yeah, what about it?
New body. Things happen.
Hang on. Again?
Not relating to anything that I was talking about with those two.
I see hot.
Something even different.
Flick it over towards me. I'm gonna try to catch it.
I thought you were about to throw the sword. I thought you were about to throw the sword.
She can't throw that because it would just come back if she tried, and it's a little hard.
I mean, it can't hit him before it comes back.
No, I can't. It probably won't leave her hand.
No.
That
That's kind of why, no, that's kind of why the sword is, annoying.
You flick it at somebody. It's like it spreads out and gets stuck.
being killed in it.
Go.
And if it,
You have the quickest crawl of a person I've ever seen. I trained with monks.
How many marshmallows do you have in your inventory?
They put up like 15. Don't even ask. It's not even worth it.
You know how many marshmallows you can get from one bag? You get a lot.
Yeah, you can get like 30.
I don't like jumbo marshmallows too. They don't have little baby shit.
No, you won't.
And that's assuming she only has one bag. She can have like 15 bags
Get
in
up,
it.
fool. Oh, hi, Kiryu.
Yeah, I can. I might put that on my grocery.
No, you can't. Look. See,
Well,
suppression.
Igni.
what? Who made you depressed?
You shouldn't be depressed. You light up my life.
So I talked to Abigail to get,
Sorry, I tried.
It's not going well. I'm game over for about 5 hours in my cave.
Jeez, okay.
Stick that was on fire. Would you feel better?
Why are your hands on fire now?
That's kind of the, yeah.
Oh,
That's kind of the problem, Ren.
Wait, hold on.
I would have cased a kid with a
It is good to see you, though.
Oh, don't do that. Oh.
some weird.
One of those can hurt the kid, and one of those is a marshmallow.
Attack. Why are you saying attack?
It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that.
No, it shouldn't, but that's all.
But it did. No, but it did.
Marshmallow.
Honey, do not eat that! Do not. Oh my.
You're not going to stop them, did it? And they ate it. And they ate it.
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
I think you're about to get throttled. I'm
What
gonna
happened to you?
No, I comprehend.
I mean, she
I
fights
fixed my sickness.
monsters,
Also,
right?
I'm
She should
physically
be fine.
different now. I've got a couple.
Where are you getting these?
Yeah,
Whoa!
No.
Jesus!
I gave it the old sniper rifle that I used to have.
Did you just fought on me?
No, that didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
I hope not.
How's your...
Not the screeching
Yeah.
leaf.
Yeah, I can tell you what happened. So having to need to make a new body because one is now sentient, walking around with radiation.
What?
Yeah, I wish I was joking.
You want to run that by me again?
Okay, come here. I'll talk about it. Stop joke about that, honey!
Is it just as powerful as you are?
Yet to be determined. So as she just joked about the fucking orb that I don't know if you've seen the Okinawa Wesu one. Yeah, that's a part of the mission that like got that. Like that got that all that happened. Wasn't something we signed up for. We were there to take care of all the Akashic problems. You know, the glowing glue crystals that usually have been around.
I don't, but I'll go with you on it.
Bad mana flood, basically. In short.
Okay.
We were supposed to clear it
how
out.
did this come?
We were supposed to clear it out. We did. Problem. Giant explosion which caused that whole orb thing that's now around a certain city in Okinawa Wesu. It was bad because the people that hired us to do that also didn't tell us that they'd been experimenting on people and things underneath there using a different material. Yes, and the creatures there were also, I don't know if they were human anymore. They were just seemed like constructs to me.
Calm down, guys. Calm down. Okay.
Good thing, at least, those that went in there, of us as the part, like the central ones who were on the mission, were alive. All of us are, including Maxine, who went there. Problem.
That's probably the best news out of everything.
Me and Arya were the only constructs people that went in there. With Arya, when we were coming out, she said I felt like I lost data. And I had a hard it's strange. I think it affects constructs differently. Or people that don't have
data.
She
what
did.
What does that exactly mean?
Arya's technology, all of it. She does have a soul. Because I was the one who gave her that. She's connected to someone.
Arya.
Small little one.
I think
she's over there.
I think she's linked in with Tanix as well, if I remember.
Yes, because she's Roderick's kid. Yeah.
Well, that would explain a lot.
She's technically my niece. Because Roderick and I are close friends. I made sure that she was fine. Here's the thing. When I got out, my body was like a glowing bundle of radiation. And it was growing. I don't know how. And I don't know why. Everest took that body, put it in a tube. The radiation was still increasing. We didn't know why. This radiation is nothing like anyone's seen. And even Everest has never seen it. So, don't be mad, because none of this is our fault.
It contains is weird.
Hi, honey. So, what happened then is that Everest said, okay, what do we want to do with the body? Because she grabbed me and Adrian to figure it out. And then...
You okay, Maxine?
Yeah, are you good?
I woke up with a weird thing today, so I'm trying my best right now.
What a weird thing.
I don't see the world normally anymore. I'm just kind of finding it right now.
Is it black and white again?
Not black and white. Black and white when I don't have my soul. Which is new.
Okay, that means your soul.
You don't have your soul.
Black and white when she doesn't have
What is going on?
Okay.
When I don't have my soul on me. My soul's usually in a necklace. When I do that, my vision turns black and white. Right now, I have
say
my
that like it's normal.
It's normal for me.
Here's the thing.
Usually,
equate
kill
it
a
to what
person.
I do. Remember how my crystal sometimes isn't in my body? It's actually safer if it isn't a locket. Sometimes.
So she can do the same thing you
Similar. Similar but different.
What do you mean similar? Explain it to me.
I can remove my soul from outside my body without harming myself. Basically, what I can do, I can move into objects.
How is that a thing you can do? If you do that anywhere else, that usually means you're dead.
As I'm Nekomata and Yokai, that's a more spiritual side. And intangible souls, including our own.
I can't put this anymore. I can't keep up.
Similar to what I am. Shinigami's and
The
your
yokai trait.
yeah. Our souls can be removed but attached at the same time. There's a soul tie that always binds something into someone.
How do you all remember this? I'm barely getting little snippets here and there.
I
and you
have
all
had
just-
years to figure this one out.
It took me 4 years.
You know what? That's fair.
And even
I'm
then
gonna give it
I
half the time you have.
and then again
And you.
and then again also it's never assurance.
Trees.
Good thing though is that her soul's intact fully. She has a whole soul since Halloween.
Shifting. Very blue, but shifting.
So.
It's more of a blue and purple.
I
So-
apologize for coming on strong, but
No,
if
no,
my
no,
friends
you're
are in
fine.
danger and I'm learning again something's
We're
happening.
We're not. Everyone's safe technically. Actually, she's the best she can be right
You
now
told me
with her
that
soul.
last time. And you told me you went to go and do stuff with your body.
Here's the thing, that the recent thing that happened with that body is something I could not even, none of us called. None of us knew about. What's
Not
even,
even I.
yeah, so
That says something.
what fully happened is that body started to move. Without me. Without me. And there's no soul tied to it. So it's on its own. That's never happened before. That's never happened before with any of my bodies. They're usually stationary. They don't move without me being in them. We think, me and Everest, looking into it, we think it also, well, for one, the body that technically is moving around is not a normal, because it's made of shells of what Everest's kind is. They're dragons. They're not normal dragons, but they're dragons.
Uh-huh.
Outer shell, they have something called a crystal heart. That crystal heart, like my crystal, holds my soul in it. It keeps it there. It keeps it
Okay,
grounded.
I remember some things of this.
I had cleared a whole village of souls that were stuck in those crystal hearts, like jail cells. They couldn't move on. They were stuck there, and they had died in not some great ways. I freed them. I let them go. They needed to pass on. I had collected all of them. We made them into a body. And the body was stronger. So I could handle the waves and not have to worry about my body getting as damaged.
I'm just going to have to constantly be worried about you two, aren't I?
No, I'm fine. I am fine. Nothing's wrong with my soul, at the very least.
I remember the last time you told me you were fine.
I am, though.
We had a conversation.
Yes, but I truly am fine. And she's even finer. The only thing that's... Her soul is whole again. But she is missing memories. That's the only thing that's there. And that can be collected over time.
Feels familiar, but
Pieces are harder to collect. Memories can be given.
okay, I'll test it with this one too. Then maybe.
She's not completely wiped clean.
I need to get more accustomed to what we're dealing with here. I hate rummaging around in the dark.
So, back to the point of my body, that body is moving around on its own, but it's not attacking people. It's attacking the creatures we were fighting in that bubble. It's not attacking anyone, which is concerning, but also a good sign that maybe me being in that body with my soul and, we're having the ties and things that is me, maybe it gains some sentience and has similar traits to what I am. And if that's
Well, I mean,
the
it
case,
is
that's a
your
good
body,
thing.
so if your body remembers things, it's probably doing exactly what it's called.
Yeah.
If we're talking about it like a machine, which I'm
Yes.
learning from Gray, that sometimes a device has a function, and when it still goes on its own, it repeats the function it was doing last.
It's giving
So if
it
has
got a
memories-
command and it's staying to that command, so
If it remembers things of you, it would do what you would do, not what
Mm-hmm.
it would freely do. At least I think.
scary part. It can teleport, and it apparently has a gun of mine. Well, at least formed a gun. Yeah, that's a little scary.
So it has your abilities then.
I don't know. It has an ability that I naturally have, which is teleporting. It might not have everything that I can do, 'cause that's more time to
And
me.
your gun.
Well, a gun, but I think it's formed out of the crystals it has.
It's weird. I can
So
sense
that's
it with
the
trees
thing.
and life itself.
We need to find that and destroy it, because I'm not letting a thing like that walk around when it's also brimming with radiation. It's literally radioactive. And we don't know how
I don't
to...
know if I should just.
Okinawa is very
If I should
curious
just be
about it.
mad at
More
you. If
information
I should
about
just
it.
be. Yes, if it's just with you two. Should I just accept the metaverse
Bias.
stuff? Is it just?
I literally...
It's an Okinawa thing.
It's also not something to full-on worry about. If it's not coming here or anywhere else, it can't find where I am. And it sounds like it's also going... It's not a hive mind thing either, because it's fighting the things that I was.
Pandora?
It's fighting to protect people. And if that's the case, that's not a horrible thing.
Oh, that's a good thing it's only a me trait.
But I'm going to try and find it and get rid of it. I don't want a body like that walking around.
Ugh.
That and think of bias. Think of it like this: of technically everyone's body is just a shell.
Yes.
Soul is what matters. Your technical heart and
Just his
mind
hands,
also
but his
matter.
entire body is flowing.
But your
with
body's just the shell.
around the armor and the plates.
Yeah, but your soul is a specific case. It's a little bit more complicated than just the simplicities you're making
He
it.
hurts my eyes.
Yes and because I have a like breaking
Yeah,
it.
Percy's a bright yellow. Ow.
Then don't look at it,
So what? You
honey.
can see that. You can see the color of people's souls.
Not just that. It's entirely different. I can see your soul. Like, yeah, I can see that plain as day. Easy.
What
Always.
color is my soul then?
Same color as your hair, surprisingly.
Simple.
That's just on the nose.
Surprisingly. However, it generates a how is it, like a bluish green color every now and then.
Souls can look
Kinda like a
differently.
heartbeat.
That's probably Ixion.
Oh. Oh yeah, you talked about that a little bit, I think.
Yes, I share my power with a patron, and it has gotten stronger since I've been here. It's over here. I used to not be able to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of new. That's interesting.
With you. It's weird.
What are you
Like, it
seeing?
feels so familiar to me.
Hmm.
From my past.
Todd, I don't think we've met before until, you know.
Oh, it's something I'm just seeing.
You'd never.
I'm-
You don't ever count that out.
I'm explaining a lot of things to him because he needs a catch-up session.
Okay. What exactly are you explaining though?
The kind of me walking around a little bit, the radioactive me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Body,
An
soul,
Okinawa
radioactive
soul.
thing, Okinawa Sue.
Yeah.
Right, which the people in Okinawa want to message you on that.
Hi
there. Hey, Sparrow, what's up?
Everest, can I grab you for something? You might not. I might have to drag you off, though. I need you to check into something.
Good luck, hon.
Sure.
You want me to tell you?
If you're willing.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get who
no,
you
it's a
think
good-
can.
Good
All
luck,
right,
honey.
I'll be back.
Take care.
Salutations and farewell.
Percy.
Hmm. Okay, well, at least I know what's going on now.
Con, with you, it's like a blue color generating off of you, but it's glitching out every now and then.
That's
Like,
odd.
I was trying to explain it. It's like I see your crystalline body and it's flaking slightly, but at the same time, it's like it glitches in and out.
I
and then
did go
back
after
together.
a mission. I did get after a mission, so.
Maybe this is the
It's
data thing
constant
you were
loop,
talking
though.
about.
Speaking
like
on
your-
that, I
Your
need to go.
wavelength.
I need to go prepare for something because Remember what Sunday's gonna be. We're getting Opal back.
Right.
We're getting Opal back.
I've got nothing to do. Nothing but
Opal,
trying to sucker up the people about
Opal,
basically trusting me.
Opal is someone for Opal is coming back.
Did you explain them yet or not yet?
Yeah, I
A friend of yours? An
Yes.
associate?
Someone got stolen.
Okay.
But I'll be back.
Teleportation station is back.
Yippee!
Just
I
wait
know.
here for a bit.
I know.
Okay, very good.
I'm
Very
changing.
Good, very good. Just wait here for a bit. Yeah.
I
Just
didn't
wait
see
here
the
for a bit,
message.
others will follow. No, you're good. I'm just letting you know you can wait here for a little bit and then you know.
I'm gonna cause a problem. I'm gonna go blow up the sex tree.
Alright.
Saya,
The rest of your teams. The rest of your team are gonna be on their way here, so